Hey everybody, so today's video is going to be a very large cumulative haul video. I have some customs from L3, I have some ready to ship stuff from L3, and I think the only other stuff I have is from the Southbound pre-order, which I did not get a lot of that. So, yeah, if you want to see this haul, stay tuned. And yeah, let's get started. So, we do have a new little puppy running around here. So if you hear shoes being dragged across the floor or whatever sound you hear, that's probably him. He is 6 months old, so not really a puppy, and he's doing really great. So anyhow, let's get started with Southbound. I'm going to start with the bakery bags I picked up. This first one here is called Lavender Cream Puffs. This is one that is very popular. A lot of people talk about it. It is lavender, pastry dough, vanilla custard, sweet cream, and confectioner sugar. Southbound has the cutest little shapes in her bags. Sorry guys, I'm still dealing with this wretched phone camera because I'm not getting a new phone right now. So, sorry if the quality isn't that great. The sun's coming in too, so. And this smells really good. I do like it, but I will say right off the bat, this is mostly just smelling like a sweet lavender to me. It almost gives off like the Johnson & Johnson lavender, the sweet lavender that I sometimes get from Ava's or Traverse City or but it smells good. It just doesn't smell bakery to me, and maybe that's not the intention. So I do like that. Then I picked up marshmallow jam cookies. This is marshmallow cream, super sugar cookies, and sweet berry jam drizzled on top. And this one I'm not too sure about. So I'll start off by saying sometimes berry is a little bit weird for me. I like strawberry, but a lot of times the like mixed berry situation can sometimes not be appealing to me, and that's mainly what I'm getting in here. So I'm not really getting like a sugar cookie, I'm not really getting like a marshmallow cream, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that one on warm, but the scent sounded really good, and that's why I wanted to try it. And then lastly, my absolute favorite that I honestly should have bought like 2 bags of. This is American Smoothie. This is a blend of pink sugar, orange sherbet, and American cream lush type. I love this scent. My sister gave me this in a bakery bag a while ago, and I fell in love, and it is so good. You can see the shapes in there. It's just a really pretty orange, creamy scent, and then the sweetness of the pink sugar kind of cuts the tartness of the orange. Oh, it is just such a good fresh orange scent. I love that one. That is a definite favorite. Then I picked up, oh, where's it at? Yeah, I have one of the little, I forgot what she calls these, but they're like her really cute decorated souffles. I got this one in apple season, which is crisp apples on a fall day with lavender and cinnamon bark. Let's see if I can get it out. Yeah. These are nice and thick souffles. They're always decorated really pretty on top. And this smells really good. I'm mainly getting the apple right now and a little bit of the lavender, which is fine with me because those are probably my favorite notes in the scent description. But yeah, that's really good. So that is what I have there. Oh goodness, he has a shoe. Give me just a second. Okay, next, I have a couple of items from the Salt Mountain Melts pre-order. I ordered with my sister, and I only got 2 tubs. So the first one I got here is, this is Smoldering Vanilla. This is Cashmere Vanilla, Smoky Black Embers, Amber Musk, Oud, and Vanilla Bean. You guys know I love a smoky scent, and this smells really good. It's almost like a smoky vanilla with like a cologne note. I don't know if the oud is what's giving it that, but I do really like it. And then I also picked up pink pine cones. So this one's really hard to read. Vanilla birch, roasted pine cones, and strawberry pound cake. Her labels are so pretty. And this is another really nice one. So you get the sweetness of the strawberry pound cake, but that earthiness really comes through from the tree and the pine cones. It's really pretty. All right, so now I do think the rest of this is L3. Yeah, let's jump in because there's a lot. So the first thing I have here is a scoop. This is in vanilla birch, vanilla oak, and toasted mallow. Love this. This is so pretty. It's such a sweet vanilla, but you get like the wood notes, you get the tree notes. Very nice. I don't want to spend too much time because I have a lot. Then I picked up Rainforest Sugar. I think it's Rainforest Sugarcane, Saltwater Mermaid, and Beach Sage Mint Type, which I think is Bath and Body Works. This is really pretty. It gives like a fresh, almost kind of spa scent. The mint in here is like a very fresh mint, like a mint leaf. It's really good too. I picked up Hatchet. This is black tea, flannel, BBW type, and then fresh pick blackberries. I just thought that sounded unique. And it is really pretty. It's a nice fruity fresh. And then you get like the undertone of the tea. I don't really know how to explain what tea smells like, but it almost has like a, I don't know, there's like a greenness to it, but also like a tartness, like maybe there's some lemon in the black tea. I got 2 of the Windswept Shores. Oh, there's no scent description on here. Sorry, guys. But this is just a really pretty, to me, this is a very like, it's an earthy scent. It almost smells like a touch aquatic. It also gives a little bit of spa vibes. Very beautiful. And if I can find the scent description, I'll plug it in here. But I knew from the scent description that I would probably really like that. And that's why I got 2. Next scoop is blackberry, almond, macaroon, and apple butterscotch cake. Really pretty. Once again, you get like the richness of that butterscotch and the cake note. And it's really nice because the apple isn't the most like forward fruit in this. It's definitely the blackberry. I've just literally been going randomly on her site and buying stuff. And then I got cashmere cream and strawberry musk. And this is so pretty, you guys. So it is like a creamy strawberry. But the cashmere kind of gives it, or maybe it's the musk because it's strawberry musk, kind of gives it like a perfumey vibe. Like when you smell it, you smell strawberry, but it's like a perfumey strawberry. It's really pretty. That I would probably like get in a perfume. Then let's see. So I have 2 cloud cakes in Dreamweaver, this is normally not something I would go for, but so many people I watch on YouTube have been talking about this scent. So I thought I would try it. And usually if I buy like buns or cloud cakes, unless I'm really unsure of the scent, I usually buy 2 just to be sure I have enough. And it smells pretty good. It's very fresh, but it's not very sweet. And I think that's because like the zucchini bread or no, the sugar cookie dough bread just kind of keeps it from getting too sweet. I think there's someone working in our backyard, so. And then we have, this is caramel macchiato, pumpkin pecan waffles, and brown sugar. Really pretty coffee scent. I do like this. Sometimes with coffee, I've noticed just in general, I've been leaning more towards coffee that is more like strong and like black coffee. But this one isn't too sweet, so I like that. Let's see, I got 2 bunts in Fall Vibes. Pumpkin pecan waffles, sugared shortbread, and mac apple. Oh, 3 sugared shortbread is really good, so. Yeah, this smells so good. It's really interesting how the sugared shortbread gives off a different vibe than like Sugar Cookie Royale. It's not as sweet of a cookie, so like the apple and the pumpkin pecan waffles kind of comes out a little bit more. Then I picked up 2 of the Smarty Pans, which is lemon pound cake, Fruit Loops, powdered donuts, vanilla pound cake, and zucchini bread. Kind of been a little bit on a Fruit Loops kick. Yeah, and this smells so good. I mean, to be completely honest, all I'm getting is Fruit Loops right now. I'm sure some of those other things will come through, but it really makes me happy because I don't know, I've just really been loving Fruit Loops. Then I got another 2-pack. 2 packages of a 2-pack in the Baccarat Rouge 540. You know, this is a perfume that I've resisted the urge to purchase because it is so, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I feel like everybody knows this scent now. But I was really curious to smell it. I've smelled so many dupes and I was just like, what does this smell like? The original. And this is so, so good. So it's a pretty perfumey scent with like a smoky note to me. Oh, it is so pretty. To me, this smells like a fall scent. It is very, yeah, it just has like the smoky note to it that I really like. Okay. I thought I got 2 of these, but maybe I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. So the last of the bunts, this is Pink Berry, Tonka Bean, Pink Chiffon, and Boardwalk Mellow Clouds. I love Pink Berry, and I thought that blend sounded really good. It does smell amazing. Very perfumey, very pretty. Great for like a bedroom scent. I really enjoy that. Yeah, I think they're mowing the lawn out there. Yep, there they go. Might get louder. Actually, I'm just gonna pause this. I'll be back in a little bit when they're done with that because I don't wanna, it's gonna be really loud here in a second. So I'll be back in a little bit, guys. All right, so we are continuing on. I think I forgot to mention as well that I do have Loafapalooza as well in here. So let's keep going here. If I can remember what everything is, then I will tell you. So this is from Ready to Ship. This is ginger lime, Mountain Dew, and vanilla ice cream. This normally isn't a scent. Like if I had the luxury of knowing I could shop from L3 at any given time, this probably isn't a scent I would have picked up. But I feel like lately I've just been going and buying stuff. Just whatever's available on the side, I've been going in and just picking from it. And this is really nice. You do get like a little bit of the effervescence from the Mountain Dew. It's also very creamy, and you get like a little touch of that ginger note. So that's a good one. Not super sweet either. Then we have, this is Yeah Boy. This is Biolage, Prince Charming, and Coconut Leaves. I'm not sure what Prince Charming is, but I love Biolage and I love Coconut Leaves. And this is really nice. It mainly smells like Biolage, and there's a little bit of warmth coming from that coconut. I just thought that would be a really nice kind of clean, fresh, almost like fresh out the shower scent. I also picked up Liana's Lullaby Fluffy Towels and Toasted Mallows. So this is one that I'm not the biggest fan of the Liana's Lullaby. I think that is the Johnson & Johnson bedtime bath or whatever. But I thought blended with these things, it would be pretty good. And it is. So it doesn't smell as baby. And somehow I feel like the Liana's Lullaby is enhancing the Toasted Mallow. I feel like that's not a note that you normally get very strongly, but I feel like it's making that note stronger in here. And then you definitely get the Fluffy Towel. So that's actually a really nice one. Like, I would consider repurchasing that. It's like a good laundry scent. I also picked up, this is Moonlight Beach. I don't know if it's Moonlight Beach and Bonfire. I'm not sure how these notes are separated out, but it says Moonlight Beach, Bonfire, Blackberry Bling. And to me, this just smells like a fruity, it's like a fruity sweet scent. And really that's all I'm getting. There's kind of like a perfuminess to it too. And it does smell really good, but I'm mainly getting the blackberry, but I like that. I picked up a couple of the pies, and I have double bagged these. So this is berry, waffle cone, sugared shortbread, birthday cake, and pie crust. I've never participated in Pie Day, and honestly, you know, it's not, I probably wouldn't have this time either if they weren't closing, but because they are, I just wanted to try some stuff. And this is so nice. So when I initially got this in the mail, the berry was really strong, but I feel like now I'm getting a lot more of the pie crust and the shortbread, those more bready notes, and it smells really good. No. We have a chewer on our hands. Okay. Sorry guys, because I've double bagged like a lot of my bigger wax items. The only other pie I got is this one here, which is Sweetie Pie, Strawberry Pound Cake, and Pie Crust. And Sweetie Pie is pink frosted animal cookies, monster jam, and sugar cookie royale. I really like Sweetie Pie. I think I've only gotten it a couple times from L3, but it's a really good scent. Yeah, this is so pretty. I feel like the longer these have sat, the stronger the pie crust is coming out. And it's almost giving me like creamy strawberry shortcake vibes. Really nice. This one smells like I want to eat it. And then I think the rest of these are loaves. So, sorry guys for the, maybe I'll try to edit that out. So, okay. First loaf here is Leaves, Bonfire Bliss, and Toasted Mallow. This was a custom. Again, I'm double bagging these because I don't know when I'm going to get to melt these. So, this is so good. So for me, leaves can kind of come off a little bit almost medicinal in a way. It's a little bit like astringent. But when it's blended with certain things, it just makes that scent so good. So you get the softness of the toasted mallow. You get that leaves note. There's a little bit of smokiness to this, but it's nothing too intense. I'm on Customs one more time, and I honestly would maybe consider getting another loaf of that. I really, really like that one. Again, that is Leaves, Bonfire Bliss, and Toasted Mallow. And just to make you guys aware, these are not, there's only one of these in here. No, none of these are like true customs. These are scents I took from other vendors that are either they're not available to buy or I don't purchase from that vendor. So this next one is Radiant Red Maple. I'm pretty sure this was a ready to ship. I love Radiant Red Maple. I have a scoop in this, and I figured I'd just get a loaf too. It's just so good, and it's such a unique scent, really hard to explain. Because it smells appley, but it also smells a little bit like earthy. There's a sweetness to it, almost like sap or something. It's so good. And I'm thinking about in my next customs, you guys tell me if you know, because I feel like, you know, like Toasted Mallow, Bonfire Bliss, those are smoky, but they're not like smoky. And I think that Radiant Red Maple would smell so good with like a really like smoky scent. So if any of you know what a good smoky scent is from L3, like a true like smoke, I would love to know that, because I think that blended together would be really good. I got a loaf of Baccarat Rouge 540. I can't remember if I bought this in a scoop but I smelled something prior to getting this that made me, I think I bought, sorry guys, I'm recording this section of the video on a different day, and I think earlier in this video I may have mentioned Baccarat Rouge, but I'm not sure. But I think I bought it in bunts, and I was like, oh my gosh, this smells so good. And so it was still available in a loaf, and so I went and got it. Baccarat Rouge is one that I can't really explain that well. It's like a smoky, perfumey scent. And it almost gives you like a woody note. It can almost lean a little bit masculine. Like, I wonder how this would smell with like blue sugar and like cashmere cedar or something. I don't know. But this scent smells so good. I've never owned the perfume. I have tried like dupes of it, but I've never owned it. But if this is what it smells like, it's really great. All right, we're going to keep it going. I've literally been recording this video just in sections, so I'm going to keep going with my loaves here from L3. This one was from the Ready to Ship. This is Peep Show, and this is Coconut Cream Pie, Peeps, and Sauteed Caramel. And I think I might have said it already, but I double bagged these, so I'm sorry about all the... Oh, this smells so good. So you definitely get the coconut in this, but it's like a creamy, definitely more dessert type coconut. And the caramel as well. Oh, I would love to have a coffee like flavored with this. Maybe I could blend this with some coffee. I bet that'd be really good, but this is a nice one. Next up here, I have another one that was ready to ship. So this is Toasted Mallow, Vanilla Bean, Noel, Mexican Fried Ice Cream, and Cornbread Crumbles. I really love L3's Mexican fried ice cream. I feel like you don't see that used a lot in blends, but yeah, this is really good. So it's a very rich vanilla. I feel like maybe the toasted mallow is helping to enhance it. I honestly, in this blend, am not getting as much Mexican fried ice cream as I have in other blends. What's really sticking out is the vanilla bean Noel and that toasted mallow. So we'll see once it melts, but it smells really good. Next here is a custom that I took from another vendor. This is Blackberry Toasted Mallow Beach Nights, the Bath and Body Works type. And this smells so good. I just feel like Blackberry, for me, Beach Nights a lot of times is hit or miss. The majority of blends I've had, regardless of vendor, the Beach Nights overpowers everything and almost honestly gives me a headache. But Blackberry with this is just so, it's so good. They're both kind of battling each other, so you're getting a good amount in there. I'm sure the mallow is just adding some creaminess, but yeah, for me, Beach Nights is, because it's so popular, so I always feel really odd, like, describing it as me not liking it, and I do like it. I just feel like it's one of those where you have to have a really delicate hand. If you hear my pup, he's over here in the crate. We are crate training, and he is pretty stubborn about going to the bathroom outside. So if you hear him wiggling around, he's in his crate. This is Sugar Cookie Royale, Pink Frosted Cake, and cereal bars. So this is one I picked up from the Ready to Ship, and I picked it up because I wouldn't have even given this a second glance, but I was watching Ashley Overly, and I don't even think it was a recent video, but I was just watching one of her random wax videos, and she was talking about Pink Frosted Cake and how good it is, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get it. So this smells so good. It's very sweet. It's very bakery. You get a lot of strong vanilla, almost like vanilla extract. And I'm not sure, pull this out. I'm not sure if cereal bars is supposed to be like a Rice Krispie treats. I just know that this has a little bit of a fruitiness to it. That smells really, really good. Next up here from a Ready to Ship, I have Dingle Hopper. So this is fresh tropical fruits, sugared citrus, which is Blue Volcano, and then that's blended with creamy coconut. I've never smelled Blue Volcano. I've heard it talked about many, many times, but I've never smelled it. This smells good, but to me, this smells like Blue Hawaiian. I do get a touch of citrus, but I smell a really sweet, almost cherry-like note that I don't love. If you've watched my channel, you know I'm not the biggest fan of cherry. I do wish the coconut was a little bit stronger in this, but this is all cold sniff, and as we know, if you melt wax, you know that you cannot take cold sniff as exactly what it's going to smell like on warm. Tons of scents transform when they're warmed. So I will definitely try it before I decide that I don't want it. Put it in there. Next up, This is Leia's, is it Leia? Leia's Donut Shop Sugared Shortbread. You really can't see it. And Leia's Donut Shop is cinnamon buns, cheesecake, and caramel coffee. So it's that blended with shortbread. Oh, it smells really good. This is the perfect, for me, on cold anyway, the perfect sweetness for coffee. I'm not always the biggest fan of super sweet coffees. I used to be a really big fan of them, and I still like some of them, but I tend to veer more toward a richer coffee note. So if it's blended with something sweet, that's fine, but I just kind of want it, the coffee note to be standout, and that's definitely the case with this one. Okay. Sorry again for all the crinkling. I'm just trying to like stop the video in between so it's not too much, but next up, another ready to ship loaf. This is Fruit Loops zucchini bread, white elephant exchange, fresh picked strawberries, and sugar milk. I've really been liking like Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles, those kind of scents lately. It's really crazy how your preferences change just randomly. Oh, this smells so good. So the Fruit Loops is what I get first, but I definitely get that zucchini bread. It's giving a good balance because, you know, to me at least, Fruit Loops can be very sweet. White Elephant Exchange just makes everything better. That's probably one of my favorite like bakery vanilla blenders that L3 uses. That is delicious. I may try to pick up a couple more cereal blends. I'm starting to get a lot of wax, a lot of L3 wax, but I'm trying to justify it by saying, okay, well, if I can never purchase it again, then I'm thoroughly stocked. And if for some reason she does come back, you know, I'm still stocked for a while. So this one is mango sorbet, cashmere cedar, and boom boom. This is not my custom. I ordered it in my customs, but this is one that she's offered before, I've had before, and I really love it. So mango sorbet and boom boom are great together. It's a nice summery scent, but the cashmere cedar in this just adds an extra like earthy, woody note that I enjoy. Yeah, oh, that one is just really, really good. So yeah, I'm excited to have that. You wouldn't like think those would go together, but it's really crazy how some notes kind of enhance or help balance out other notes, and it's really good. This is a custom. So this is Mac Apple, Cotton Candy, Salty Sea Air, Driftwood, and Whipped Cream. I think all of these customs I stole from other vendors, so just so you know. Oh, this smells so good. So right off the bat, I'm getting Mac Apple and the Driftwood. Yeah, it's so pretty together. This is a nice summery apple scent. Like, this is definitely not something I would want to melt in the fall, but it's really, really pretty. And to be honest, it's really odd, but I'm not getting a ton of the Salty Sea Air in this, which is not ordinary for Salty Sea Air. I feel like that's a pretty powerful scent note. Whenever I get it in a blend, it's usually pretty intense. So that's interesting, but yeah, smells really good. Next from Ready to Ship, I got Blackberry, Sugared Violets, and Salty Sea Air. I think I've had a Sugared Violets and Salty Sea Air blend before. Oh, this is so pretty. I think it's that her blackberry is just so good. In this scent, it almost smells a little bit candy-ish. So it really helps with that floral note of the violets. And then the salty sea air just gives that nice kind of like refreshing, aquatic type note to this. This one's really pretty. Oof. Oh, sorry guys. All right, next up from the ready to ship, I got Amityville. This is Cashmere, Twilight Woods, and Warm Vanilla Sugar. I've had this scent before, so when I saw it available in a loaf, I decided to get it. And I remember not being too impressed with this on cold, but it being really beautiful. Oh my goodness. They're still building outside and it's really noisy. Anyhow, I remember it being really beautiful on warm. Yeah, this is so pretty. Just a pretty, warm, perfumey, feminine type of bedroom scent. It's really good. Next up here, this is, I ordered this with my customs, but this is an L3 blend. I don't know if you can see it there. Coconut, Lime, Breeze, and Nujord. I've had this before, and I remember when I had it, I kind of bought it on a whim, and I fell in love with this scent. So yeah, I got it again in my customs. This is so good. It's fresh, but it also gives you a little bit of like laundry. And there's also like this, I don't know, almost like greenness to it, like grass almost. Ugh, that one is so good. I feel like the longer I've let this sit, the lime has kind of dissipated a little bit more than it did when I first got these, but yeah, beautiful, beautiful, fresh laundry scent. To me, this is like a cool day, open the windows, clean house type scent. I really like that one. Next, another custom. This is Vanilla Lace, Salty Sea Air, and Toasted Mallow. Beautiful. So I'm getting Vanilla Lace and the Salty Sea Air, and it's really interesting because it's giving me beach nights. I wonder if I remember smelling these when I first got them and, you know, not really thinking twice about it. But now that I'm smelling this again, I feel like it's kind of giving me beach nights. So I'm trying to find one that had beach nights in it so I can compare. Ooh. Of course, none of these have it. Let's see. Let's smell this one. No, because I feel like the Salty Sea Air could be giving off beach nights a little bit, just blended with those sweet notes. I mean, I still like it. It's just really crazy how much it smells like beach nights. So I'm just curious if this blend is really, I don't know. I'm just going to be quiet. All right, next one is Beach Nights. Palo Santo and Sugar Cookie Royale. This one I love. So Palo Santo just really stands up to the beach nights, and I think that's why I love this so much. Again, I think beach nights is a really pretty blend. I get why people like it, but I do think it tends to overpower. And Palo Santo, like, it's very distinct in here. it's not getting like mixed up. You get like the buttery sugar cookie scent. Yeah, I think that that's a really good blend. Oh, oh goodness. All right, too many loaves, too many. Next one I have here is another custom. This is roasted pine cones, beach nights, smoked vanilla, and sugar cookie. And I don't know if that's just like regular sugar cookie or sugar cookie royale. Ooh, this is good. This is another one that I feel like the pine cones and the smoked vanilla really stand up to beach nights. So while you get it in here, it's again not overpowering, not too much. I wonder how pine cones, beach nights, and Palo Santo would smell together. Oh goodness. All right, here's another one, and I named it because it is a copycat blend. So I named it It's Halloween. This is Campfire Mallow, Caramel Apple, Candy Corn, and Zucchini Bread. So I have talked about many times Ghost Munch from Sugar and Spice, and that is what these notes are. These are the notes for Ghost Munch. I did want to name it Ghost Munch because, you know, that Sugar and Spices blend, and I don't know if she's still making wax. I haven't seen anything really active. I noticed that her website's still open, but I'm a little apprehensive just because there's really no activity. And I've seen people ask in the group if she's still open and stuff, and she hasn't responded, so I'm a little apprehensive to order Ghost Munch directly from her. So I just went ahead and did this in a custom because you guys know this is my quintessential Halloween scent. I melt this all through October and I have to have it for Halloween night. It is like my signature Halloween scent. And L3 did such a beautiful job. You get all the notes here. The caramel apple, the candy corn, the zucchini bread. It's all balanced really well. I think that it's a great dupe. And so I'm excited to have this. I'm thinking about, I'm on the customs list one more time, and the next time I'm gonna do bags. And I'm thinking about getting this again, just so I can ensure that I have it. I mean, I know you can get customs with a lot of vendors, but I just really like L3. And so, yeah, just to make sure I don't run out of that for quite a little while. 4 more. Okay, this was a custom, but this is, of course, just a single oil, sugared apple. I love this scent so much. This was a Yankee Candle scent from back in the day. I think it was a Christmas scent. And I've had it from L3 before and love it. It is such a pretty Christmassy apple. Like, to me, this smells like snow-covered apples, if that makes sense. I'm honestly thinking in my next order blending this with like vanilla balsam or something with a tree. Just to kind of enhance the kind of winteriness of this apple. But I love sugared apple. I think it's so pretty. This gives very much like perfumey, pretty apple, not like Mac apple or fresh apple. And I'm glad that she had it available and could do a loaf of it. 3 more. Next up, another custom. This is Books, Mallow Fireside, and Palo Santo. This is another one that I've had before that I really enjoy. Yes, it's just cozy. The Books note in this is really strong, but you still get the Mallow Fireside. You still get the Palo Santo. This is a curl up on the sofa on a rainy day type of scent. And yeah, I wanted to have more of it because I just think it's a really cozy, pretty scent. Okay. Next up from the Ready to Ship, I got Today is October 3rd Cinnamon Sugar. I just thought this would be really good together. I mean, we all know what today is October 3rd is. Yeah, with the cinnamon sugar, it makes it smell a little bit more bakery. But her cinnamon sugar is so good and strong, and it smells like true cinnamon sugar. It doesn't smell like candy cinnamon. It's not overpowering to the nose. It smells like cinnamon sugar you put on toast. Delicious. That just, added a different kind of vibe to Today is October 3rd. Made it smell a little more foody, in my opinion. A little more bakery. And yeah, I really like that. Ooh. Okay, and last one, folks. This is another custom, but one I've had from L3 before, and that's why I got it. Eggnog, White Elephant Exchange, and gingerbread. So I remember having this and melting it at Christmas time, and I fell in love. It smelled so good. I tried to get the eggnog with I think it was Cookie Therapy or something. It smelled completely different. I was like, oh, they're just bakery, It's not going to smell that different blended with, Cookie Therapy or something, but it did. So since I was able to get these three together, I did that. The eggnog is so strong and creamy and eggnoggy, nutmeggy. You get the spice from the gingerbread, and then the White Elephant Exchange I don't know, it just balances everything out. I really love this one for Christmas. This is another one that I'm considering getting another bag in when I come up for customs again, because it's just one I don't want to be without. And although White Elephant Exchange is pretty basic notes, that blend is really exclusive to L3 and how it's blended. So I would just like to get some more of that. I think I did buy a whole loaf in White Elephant Exchange, and I do have some buttery gingerbread. So I don't know, I can do my own blending too, but that is it, guys. Thank you for hanging tough through the multiple pauses, having to record on various days. It was just quite a lot of wax to try and get through in one sitting. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. I do have Second and Spruce coming, my L3 pre-order. I have another Ready to Ship that I need to shoot a video for, and then she's doing another Ready to Ship this Friday with the hotel blends. So, oh gosh. I mean, I feel like I shouldn't feel bad, but I feel like I'm getting to the point where I just have a lot of wax. So far, I've been able to fit everything into my little buffet that I keep everything in except my scoops. My scoops are being stored somewhere else, but yeah, it's a lot, but it's fine, and I will be so happy when I melt these scents. So again, subscribe if you would like, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.